Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to a new series. Today we have Cube World. This is probably a game you guys have saw because this is a quite popular game for being in alpha, kind of like almost like Minecraft. A lot of people are now kind of starting it, and I saw a couple episodes, thought it looked like a cool game, so I'm gonna kind of try it out here. And to be honest, this is my second time recording because originally I started, I made a rogue. I didn't get to that level, it was only a couple episodes in. But then I realized rogue is kind of overpowered in this game. So I'm going to create a new character, and I'm going to make him a warrior. And I'm going to keep him human for the start here. There's a couple different classes in this. So you can go human, elf, dwarf, who's really small. Actually, I might want to be a dwarf. Orc, goblin, or a lizard. Actually, you can do it undead. Oh, and frogman. Okay, there's a couple more than I thought. It doesn't look like... Yeah, I'm just going to stick with a human probably for this, actually. Why not? Let's change it up. Let's be a dwarf. Okay, so I'm gonna... We get a lot of, or not a lot, but we get quite a few customization options. I'm just gonna kind of go through them here. Let's have a big nose. Haircut. Actually, that looks like a dwarf right there. Good old haircut. Which is beard be? Let's make it colors. Let's make it this, kind of like an orange almost. Okay, so this is gonna be my character here. Create character. Gonna create a new world. Let's delete that old one. So okay, so I'm just gonna, what is that one? Oh, that was my test world. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna create a new world here. I'm just gonna, I don't know, put in a random seed here. Let's name it my world, and let's name the seed something. There we go. Good to go. Oh, it's too long of a seed? There we go. Okay. So in this game, basically, it's a role-playing game, and you start off, it just spawns you in an area. You have, oh wow, those sound effects seem really loud. They seem really loud to me, but they might not be too loud to you guys, but they really seem loud to me. Well, I had it on 20% on my last playthrough, and it was alright, so I'm going to keep it as that. But yeah, so basically you get a couple controls here. You get mouse 1, does that, like, it does everything for different classes, it's different attacks. And then you get a mouse 2, which you use when, once you get your MP up. Oh, I'm not showing that yet. Your MP is this thing, you get it from fighting, and then once it gets to the top, you use your mouse 2, and then it does more damage. Also, when you level up, you get to use your 1, 2, 3, and, actually not your 4th slot, but 1, 2, and 3. Those are things you just get from leveling this up, like these 3 things right here. You basically get a choice of 2 ways you can go. You can decide to go a guardian, or, well, it's different for every class. You can go, for me, I can be a guardian or berserker. Berserker, everything is the same between the 2 except the last thing. This one has War Frenzy. You enter War Frenzy and can charge your special attacks faster. Okay. So they just charge faster. This one, you might mobilize your forces to become immune against stuns and suffer less damage. The cooldown, and you suffer 27. See, so this seems like I personally think this one's better. This one doesn't seem like they charge faster. Okay, that's not a huge thing to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn this. So I'm going to go down this route. And as you level up, you'll get points, and you can put them into anything here. This is your attacks, and these are kind of like sub classes. Like this is Pet Master. Once you put 5 into it, you can then ride a pet. Once you put a point into it. If you put 5 points into climbing, and then you can put 1 into hang gliding, which is just a kind of ability you can do once you kind of level the skill up. And then if you put it into swimming, you can eventually use sailing, which will be very helpful. Because in this game, there is ocean biomes. This game is very similar look to Minecraft. You start off, here, I'll show the map now. So basically, it's an infinitely extendable world. Our continent, basically, that we start on is this thing just around here. As soon as we go past this border, we get into new biomes. and then it basically just keeps extending like that. So it might be an ocean biome, something like a snow biome, something like that. But what we have to work with, we're going to stay within this area for a while. So things to note, these like cross swords here, they mean they're like quests almost. If we go fight them, we get something called platinum coins, and that'll be very helpful to us when we try to upgrade stuff. But our main goal first here is to get to this town right here, northeast of us, because that will be one thing we have to do. Also, as we come around here, we'll see things like scrubs, just kind of like sitting around. That gives us cobwebs. We'll see cotton plants that give us cotton. We'll see bushes that give us like wood and plant fiber. All that is for different classes. We need to go into caves to get iron and stuff. We could technically use what's it called? I guess the wood from the bushes for upgrading swords and stuff. But more or less, we need iron from caves. So in this game, as we fight things, we get more XP. Oh, actually, not the right button there. XP is up here. Our health is up here. Also, the health is down here. That also shows what level we are. And so currently we are level 1. This game is in alpha though, so there will be a couple bugs. So just something to kind of note. Yeah, that block never worked for me before. Oh, cool. Okay, but yeah, so, oh, right, that's probably because I didn't switch to the right class before. Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, so, as we fight monsters, like this is our first monster that we're fighting here. Uh-oh. Okay, so I killed him, so he dropped something. I'd love to see, but this thing's fighting me. I gained 1 XP from him, as you can see in kind of like the bottom left. Also, one cool thing is you can climb in this game, so it's helpful for gaining weight. For example, if I was down here, I could basically go like this and use my stamina, and I could climb up. So that's just helpful for gaining around certain areas. So let's see what we picked up here. So we got this from the bat. So this gives us a little bit more HP, better tempo, and a little bit less critical, but this seems better overall. Don't hit me. No. Yeah, so it seems roughly the same thing. I don't want to die yet. However, though, when you die in this game, it's not like Minecraft or anything where you lose your stuff. You basically just go to a respawn point. I don't want to demonstrate it, but if it happens, it's alright. Okay, okay, right, we're going northeast. Actually, just kill me. Oh no, that plane runner is going to get me. So yeah, so things we want to do is we just kind of want to level up and start here, because as you level up, you get higher power levels, allowing you to like wield better weapons and such. Just kind of like a normal any RPG type game as you play as a character. Oh god, I have 1 health. No, just kill me. So this is what happens when you die. You click revive and it spawns you at one of these little spawn points here. If we look on the map, we're now right here. So that's just the way they do the respawn system. Oh, I don't want to fight anything right now. But yeah, so it's what we want to do is I kind of want to level up right at the start here, just so I can then fight better areas, because that'll become a huge help to me. Ooh, okay, there we go. Also, we do get an equipment type bar here. Here, if I open up my inventory, and then I go over here, items, so I can end up getting like bombs, different types of foods, and more health potions in here. That is all equipable stuff by using this. As of right now, we just have a life potion, but that will soon change. This is kind of our ingredients. We want to pick up heart flowers as well, because that gives us the ability to make potions. Oh, I should have picked that up, whatever. I'm not walking back for it. Also, though, we can get pets in this game and eventually ride them, as I showed when I opened up this thing. But yeah, right now that's going to be quite a ways away, because personally I like going the attack route first and then getting all the subclasses or sub-skills leveled up after. So actually there's a lot of heart flowers here. That's pretty cool. Let me just grab a couple. Also, we can do a bit of crafting in this as well. As we level up, we get more options to kind of like craft new weapons. This is not a very good one right now, but as you see, it like requires 8 iron, and it requires an anvil. Anvils and stuff like that are in the cities. This requires an anvil as well and 20 iron. So everything like this is in like the cities. Oh, and actually, yeah, I don't believe we've seen any campfires yet. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I don't see any campfires, but if we do see a campfire, that allows us just to make more types of foods. So this, the cotton plant, we don't necessarily need them, but I just keep it in case I do any type of multiplayer. Somebody else might want them, because that is specifically for a rogue. And these little paths here, these can bring you to basically like the important parts of the map. For example, like if I followed this path to the side here, it would eventually take me to the city. Which is basically where I need to go to start here. Because the city I can get kind of like stocked up on supplies and such. But yeah, so I'm just going to try to level up here. I don't see many monsters around. One thing we need to get is we need to get some armor because we have really nothing. Actually, wait, here's a campsite. This is one of the things I was talking about here. So here, if we had anything, I believe we could just make it. But yeah, we don't have anything. In these areas, also, we can sleep. When we sleep, we regain health, but time goes by quicker. And the time is in the top corner right here, as well as our map. Okay, well, I think that's the general gist of everything. Anything else that comes up, I'll attempt to explain, unless I completely forget. Because I technically already did this once. I kind of did a playthrough already, and then... so now I know a bit about the game, and I feel like I'm going to forget some things as I go by them. Hopefully not, though. Oh yeah, yes, actually. So this is where we put all of our items that we get. So like our pet and our special. Special just means like a boat or a hang glider or something we put in there. Everything else, this is for like armor and weapons. And as we get new things, we'll be able to put it on here and just level up our characters. Because and so as you'll see, as we go around here, we'll find other characters. And oh, actually, that's one thing I have to say as well. As we find these new characters, some will be harder than others, and we can tell that. And it's usually good to dodge, but that's more with the rogue. This person, he's so slow. It's not very optimal to try to dodge. He's more of just a tank character. I probably actually should use that person as a test subject, but oh, actually here, I'll use the kitty cat. So when we go up to a character or another mob in the game, actually here's some pumpkins. But yeah, as we go up to them, here, we can see what it's, whoa, I got a little bit of lag there. But we can see the cat is, I'm getting some weird frame rate here. That is weird. 1 second. Okay, and we're back here again, guys. I fixed that. But back with what I was saying. For example, this cat. So if we look at the... Actually, let's just do this so I can use my mouse. The top name there, how it's in orange, that means if we were to fight this mob, it would be fairly hard for us to do it. Just because it would be... they're pretty difficult. They're a little bit above our level. The blue bar means that they are friendly, so we can't attack them. For example, if we look at something like this, the white scarecrow, scarecrow maybe, it is a white, so it'd be very easy. However, it's a gray, which basically means it's you can't kill it. It's you can fight it, but you can't kill it. It's like a test thing, or like a test dummy or something just to kind of be there that you're not supposed to be able to kill. So yeah, that's kind of one way to figure it out. If it is a red bar underneath it, that means it's an aggressive mob, and will just fight you as soon as it sees you. And as you see, we do have a limit to how much we can carry. We can carry a maximum of 50 of one item. So that's just something we have to keep in mind when we go do these things. Oh, is this going to be a... Yeah, these are probably all good, dogs and cats and stuff around here. But as we travel out further into the world, we kind of find more difficult enemies and better loot. So that's kind of one of the things we want to eventually get kind of like, we want to eventually do. Let's just zoom in here so we can see everything. There we go. Just because it will help just adventuring out. That's kind of what you need to do in the game. And these people around here, occasionally you'll see some with a green speech bubble above them. That means that they have a quest for us. So far it doesn't seem like anybody does, but occasionally you'll find some that do. And then those quests can give you platinum coins. Yeah, but I don't see any right now, so I'm just going to kind of pass that up. To start, I think we're going to head over to the weapon shop here. I doubt there's much we can get, but I still want to check it out. In here. So we can talk to him here, and yeah, so that's really, oh, that's not even our class. Okay, so yeah, he really doesn't have much, but I can sell him this, and I'll sell him this as it's not as good. And personally, I don't want to really dual wield or use a sword and shield. Personally, I just like the one big weapon, so I'm gonna sell those just to give me a little bit of money to start here. So now I'm gonna head over and see if there's any, if I could find the item shop. Or actually, yeah, on the top right-hand corner of the map there, it shows I'm just about at the item shop. Here we go. And you can tell these apart because it has like those little signs on the map as well as just when you're going down the streets. So the cool thing about these areas, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to buy a ton of these flasks because flasks are what you need to make potions, and potions are needed like in everything you do. So it is very important that we get a ton of flasks. Also, this is where you can buy like your wood hang glider and your wooden boat. Also, they do give one pet food item. So pet food is what you kind of use to get certain pets. So certain I guess mobs, I'll call them, use or need certain pet food to tame them. So you need to find the right one. Ooh, actually, I'll take that. And you'll also find kind of like formulas that you can buy from these people. And then the formulas, what you can do is you basically just learn the thing. So now that I learned that, I'll be able to craft it. So if I look at my crafting and look at this, so now I can make those handmade iron boots. I actually need both of these. The unfortunate part is I don't have any iron, so I can't make any of them. So I'm relying that this place has something for me. Because really, I don't have much. Cotton gloves for Rogue. Oh, a ring I could use, actually. You know what? It's the best thing they have. So this ring is slightly better just because it gives me a bit more tempo. Tempo's not huge. Oh, actually, one second. If I look at the one below, because one thing that not many people don't notice is on the left-hand side here, you'll see like the right-hand side, it shows what I want to put on. The left-hand side shows what's currently equipped. And there's actually 2 rings I have equipped, one on top of the other. So this thing is not as good as the one on the bottom, but it seems better than the one on the top. So I'll switch it with the, no, I just sold it. Good thing you can buy things back. So let's equip that, then let's sell this. Yep. Okay, and that's basically anything I can get right now because everything requires me to be a higher level. So yeah, I don't really have much, so that's basically what we needed to come here for. Also, one thing to come here for is the inn. The inns, basically they reset the time to 7 o'clock in the morning. That's what you need. Just prepare your ears because this might be a little bit loud. There we go. But yeah, so it's a new day now. One thing to note, whenever you set it to a new day, these swords, they move position. So now it's there, 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 and there. So we could try fighting this one of the sword places, but it's going to be very hard for us. It's just not going to work out too well. But we can start going that way just to see, just to kind of go there and see what it's like. We'll probably level up on the way. But yeah, so that's everything I believe we need the city for at the moment. Because we didn't have anything for the anvil or anything. So that is everything. And I wish we could do something with this here, like these wheat fields, because the city is also good for giving kind of like farms, and that's like where I got the pumpkins there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna grab a couple heart flowers, and that was a mushroom that I just picked up. Mushrooms can be used for different types of food in the future, so I'm just kind of like preparing myself for when I have that ability to make it. As of right now, I believe I can only If I bring up crafting, I can only craft a life potion, which requires a heart flower and a water flask. And a water flask requires me to be near water and then use the glass flasks that I bought. But yeah, so that's the gist of everything. So now I'm going to... Oh, there is some fighting going on. It's probably up here. Let's go see. Oh, something died. Here, jump up. Oh. No, I don't think it was up here. Never mind. I thought it was up here because I didn't see anybody on the ground there. But yeah, our main goal right now is just to fight like anything we see, as long as it won't kill us.